Hey everyone, it's Mark Harris from Venture Enablers. This is our pre-race brief for Shenanduro 2018. We have a mountain bike race and trail run taking place at Shenanduro State Park. Just going to run over some of the logistics, take a quick look at the courses, and get you guys all ready for the weekend. So we will be starting our packet pickup at Downriver Canoe Company. That will be starting at 7 a.m. First races will be kicking off the half, 10K and 5K. They will be starting at 8 a.m. We're probably going to do 5-minute increments, starting half at 8. We'll start the 10K at 8:05. 5K you guys will go off at 8:10. When you arrive, come and park in. There's a big field that's we're going to have signs for to go and park in. So just go ahead and park your cars in there. Packet pickup will be in a silver trailer. We'll have some signs for that. Come on over and pick up there. Mountain bike racing, that'll start at 11:30. Make sure you come at least 30-40 minutes before the race starts so you can go ahead and get all your packets set up. We will have a whole transition area set up for the mountain biking. So if you want to set up some tents, bring some chairs, that kind of stuff, you can bring them out of your car. Basically just kind of go to the other side of this fence and we'll have a big field and you can set them up there. You will not be able to, or you can set up in your car, but it will not be right where you are coming through and transitioning on the bikes. So let's take a real quick look at the different courses that we've got set up for you guys. We'll start off with the 5K. I want to say that Shenanduro State Park has some amazing trails. It's a beautiful location. We're right by the Shenanduro River. Weather looks like it's going to be super nice. May want to bring some swimming shorts or your swimming costume or something like that because you can get right in the river right there at the transition area. So we'll be starting out from downriver for the 5K, basically running along the Colors Trail, which is a packed gravel trail, very flat, doing a small lollipop loop and coming back. You can see that there is the 5K course. For the 10K course, we will be taking you guys along the river trail up towards the campground area. At this point we have a road crossing. We'll have that flagged and we'll have a crossing guard there. From there you'll come and work your way up a hill. This is the first real kind of climb that you'll have. We have an aid station it's about mile 3.5, 4. That'll have water and there's also porta-john in that location. And then we'll continue on, and a little bit different from previous years is we'll be doing the lower portion of Bare Bottom Loop. So we'll be taking that trail all the way down onto Shales Barren, back down towards the river, and then completing to the finish. For the half marathon, it's a very similar course we're going to be looking at. The one slight difference that we have is during the starting section, you'll be cutting off and going onto the river trail a little bit sooner. We'll have that signpost and we'll make sure you have some course marshals there. Otherwise, you're pretty much doing a 2-loop course. You'll come back and once you've finished, you'll come in and out of the start and finish area. It's kind of a little out and back. And then you'll go and do another lap again and that you guys will be finished up for the half. For the biking, we'll take a quick look at that course. It's about an 8-mile course that we have for the mountain biking. Everyone will be starting at the same time, both soloists and relay teams. Of course, you pick the first, if you're in a team, you'll pick the first person who's riding. The rest of the guys will wait in the transition area until the riders come back. But it's very similar. We'll actually start off going down this main gravel trail and then work along the river trail, doing the same loop that we did for the half, except for the last portion, we'll be doing Red Tail Loop, which goes down this section here, which is a great little downhill. Come back onto Colors Trail, work our way back this way, and at that point, you'll either start a new lap, transition to one of your relay partners, take a rest, whatever you want to do. We have both 6 hours and 12 hours going on for the mountain bike. And there was a little update, or there's a little bit of information on the website that was contradictory. You will not allowed to be able to start your last lap until and after 45 minutes of that finish time. So we'll be starting, if you're doing the 6-hour course, after 5 hours 15 minutes you won't be able to start your last lap, and for the 12-hour course it'll be at 11 hours 15 minutes is the point where you'll be able to start that last lap. So we'll be timing everyone with bib chip. So you will have, let me just quickly cut back over here. You'll be timed with a timing chip on the back of your bib. If you're running, please wear that on your front or on your leg. It must be visible. Make sure it's not an item of clothing that you're going to discard, otherwise we won't get your time. If you're riding your bike, make sure it's attached to your handlebars, and we'll have pins and zip ties for you. If you are part of the biking relay, each person, each time they're riding, will have to be wearing a little racer band like this. So that's just making sure that we only have people who are out on the course who should be riding, and you're not double dipping with multiple people riding at once. So this is kind of your baton that you will pass off for each time you do the loop. We'll have some snacks. We'll have our snack station up. We may be cooking some burgers. We'll wait and see about that for you guys who are out there for the longer races. It looks like it's going to be warm weather this weekend. Make sure that you're hydrating out on the course. We have 2 aid stations with water. Dress appropriately and really come out and ready to have a really good time. We have Velo Fix that will be out on site as well for you guys with bikes. So yeah, we've had lots of questions about tents and camping. You are not allowed to camp or stay overnight in the parking lot at Downriver. There is a campsite that is literally 200 yards. It's the other side of the bridge. It's called Low Water Bridge Campground. They have lots of space. It's a super awesome campground. It'll probably take you on your bike less than 1 minute to ride from the start and finish area over to the campground. So you may want to go and set up stuff there if you're going to be racing late before the race starts. If not, you can go over there and camp afterwards. So check in with them. Those guys are called Low Water Bridge Campground. So we will not be allowing anyone to stay on site afterwards. And we just want to bring that up because we've had questions. Also, just to finish up, we did some timing testing this morning and moved some groups and teams around. So if you got an email today, apologize for that. We were just getting some stuff up and ready and making sure everyone's in the right categories and all our timing and everything is ready for the weekend. Anything else?
Just that people be bringing tents set up and all that.
Yeah, make sure that you bring tents if you want to hang out all day, especially for the guys doing the mountain bike. It will be hot, it will be sunny, we hope. So you may want to bring some shade. We'll have some 10 by 10 set up as well that you can come and sit underneath if you need to. But we're really looking forward to a great weekend. We want to thank Shenanduro State Park for hosting us there, and Downriver Canoe Company and John and his staff for hosting us out of that location. If you have any questions, post them up onto Facebook in the thread below, and we'll get onto them and answer them as soon as possible.